The historical context of the Bosnian Genocide is that the Serbian president Slobodan Milosevic is trying to do what Hitler did. He believed that the Serbs could become united by attacking other ethnic groups such as the Croats and Muslims. This is similar to how Hitler tried to unite the German people in one common goal. The Bosniaks, or Bosnian Muslims, were the victims or targets of the Bosnian Genocide. The reasoning behind why this genocide was caused is rooted to the dividing of the Socialist Federal Republic of Yugoslavia, or SFRY. The Bosnian Genocide fits the 8 stages of genocide because the Serbs were prejudiced against the Dutch, Croats, Muslims, and other ethnic groups because they felt they were superior to them. They used them as scapegoats and blamed them for their disunity. They then launched a military campaign to attack these other ethnic groups. Even after it was over, Serbia denied it by calling it an ethnic cleansing rather than a genocide.
The international community's response to the Bosnian Genocide was to address it as an ethnic cleansing, rather than calling it a genocide. They called it an ethnic cleansing so they would not have to step in. They could claim then that they did not know it was a genocide. Whereas, if they had called it a genocide, they would have to have an agreement with the United Nations to intervene. However, the Dutch and other ethnic groups did not do much fighting against the Serbs. The genocide was carried out by elements of the Bosnian Serb army through unlawful confinement, murder, rape, sexual assault, torture, beating, and even robbery and inhumane treatments of civilians. They even targeted political leaders, deported civilians, shelled civilians, and destroyed homes, businesses, and places of worship. The genocide finally ended after years of fighting in 1995. An agreement was reached formerly known as the Dayton Agreement, which created boundaries for certain ethnicities within Bosnia. The ethnically divided states included territory for Muslims, Croatians, and Serbians.
Bosnian Serbs are responsible for the genocide, specifically General Ratko Mladic, who commanded and led the genocide in Bosnia along with other military officials. No attempts were made to bring these officials and others responsible to justice due to lack of cooperation from Bosnian government. Currently, Bosnia is dealing with the events of the past by looking to tighten the gap between ethnic differences within their homeland. However, worries of another genocide are never forgotten. Hate still lingers in homes amongst citizens of Bosnia, and the Bosnian government is doing everything possible to try to prevent future outbreaks between citizens of Bosnia. The Serbs felt that they were doing the right thing by trying to unite one another. However, others felt that their actions were wrong and needed to be stopped. Even after several countries called the Bosnian Genocide an ethnic cleansing, it was not uncommon for certain countries, including the U.S., to have neutral feelings towards the racial killings. This allowed little help to be brought to the Bosnians during a time of desperate need.
Some interesting facts and statistics from the Bosnian Genocide include 200,000 to 400,000 deaths, 20 to 50,000 rapes of Bosnian Muslim women, 2.7 million refugees, 18,000 missing, 8,000 Muslim males dead after the siege of Srebrenica, and the siege of Srebrenica was the largest mass murder since the Holocaust.
Pictures found in this report can be found at http://genocideinbosnia.wordpress.com/. The other pictures can be found at http://news.bbc.co.uk/2/hi/Europe/49698.stm.